We are joined as we are each week by Larry Brock of the Brock Law Offices out of Chino. And Larry, you come on the show and educate us about the importance of estate planning in such a variety of ways. But I wanted to ask you, I'm curious, we've just narrowly survived this whole fiscal cliff thing, or at least we're to believe we narrowly survived it, but it has had some major tax implications. Is that something people should be thinking about in terms of their estate planning?
Let me tell you how it affects estate planning. Last year, the estate plan I would do for you is the same as the estate plan I would do for you today.
Okay, that's a good thing.
It had absolutely no effect. Now, if you have an estate over $10 million, it still has no effect.
Okay.
Last year, you could give away $5 million, your spouse could give away $5 million and not pay any taxes. This year, same thing. So, now if you're like many of us, we don't have $5 million and our spouse doesn't have $5 million. And so what is
And I don't have a spouse, so that makes it even tougher.
Well, if you have more than 5, it's tougher to give it away without paying taxes. But what it comes down to is what are the tax implications and what are the estate planning implications in taxes? And really, taxes is not and should not be the driving force of estate planning. So the fiscal cliff doesn't impact estate planning. The reasons for estate planning are because you care about your family and you want to protect them in ways that they can't protect themselves.
And you want to leave a legacy.
And you want to leave a legacy. I mean, the things you do and say here are and in your business and in your life, that's what's important. As we were talking beforehand, we're talking about just things in the world today, and I said, if you want to really know about something, ask me about it afterwards, what was taking place in the 60s. And to record that story and tell and provide that story to my children and grandchildren is part of estate planning, the legacy. And so estate planning today is taking care of you if you become incapacitated. You realize, don't you, that you're 6 times more likely to become incapacitated this year than you are to die.
Wow. Because we're living longer, but our bodies are failing.
That's right. And so who's going to take care of you, and how are they going to take care of you if you become incapacitated? And what does it mean?
And how do I want them to take care of me?
Right. And what's the definition of incapacity? So that's part of the plan. A good living trust will define incapacity and set somebody up to take care of you. Then when you pass away, if a husband and wife situation, what happens to the assets? Can we protect the surviving spouse financially and emotionally? That's a major part of estate planning. And emotionally, what I mean is, today, more and more surviving spouses live longer and remarry, but they're concerned that their assets go to the children of the first marriage.
Right.
So we can design it to financially have implications if they remarry, and prenuptial agreements which protect financially and emotionally. Because maybe you don't want to ask for a prenuptial agreement, but this designs it so you do. And then finally, it goes to the children. Do you write your children a check? Do you have children?
I do. 2 teenagers.
2 teenagers.
That's why I have so little hair.
Well, you know what happened if you gave your 18-year-old son a big check today?
Most of it would go to the government?
No.
He'd blow it?
Yes. How long will it take him to blow it?
Oh, real quick.
Real quick. But you can give it to them in such a way that they don't blow it, that it encourages them in the positive parts of life you want them, and discourages them in the negative sides. And you can give it to them so that when they marry that sweet, wonderful person, they can't lose it if the marriage falls apart.
Nice. Well, if someone is hearing this and going, I need to look into all of this, how would they get a hold of you?
They could call me, the Brock Law Offices, 909-590-9545. Go to my website, www.trustandprobatelawyers.com. You can call and ask for my new book. We'll send it to you free of charge.
Wonderful. Larry, thank you for joining us as you do each week.
I appreciate it, enjoyed it.
We will be right back.